As teachers, we present students with new vocabulary and grammar structures all the time, and then students use that vocabulary and grammar. But oftentimes, it just comes out strange. So, how can we help our students make more appropriate choices with their language use? The key is to build their metalinguistic awareness, and that's where exploring options comes in. Exploring options takes a unique, research supported approach to teaching grammar and vocabulary. It helps students see the various elements that go into using a word or structure appropriately and offers a systematic approach to making language choices. Each chapter focuses on a common rhetorical context, such as causes and effects, problems and solutions, probability, or trends in data, with engaging lessons and activities on grammatical environments, corpus use, connotation, collocation, concordance, register, word frequency, and more. Exploring options helps students prepare for these rhetorical situations unlike any other textbook on the market. And what's more, because it focuses on such common rhetorical contexts, exploring options is highly adaptable. It can serve as a core or supplemental text in both individual and group contexts at various proficiency levels. Let's hear what teachers have to say.
I'm Judy Goff from UCSB's English for Multilingual Students program, and I've taught using this book for quarters, a course in grammar and vocabulary for multilingual students. And I've had both undergraduate and graduate students in the course, and the book has been ideal for this class. It also informs students of the meta language we use when describing English, things like transitive, intransitive verbs that they really don't, many of them don't have knowledge of, and they've been haunted by these terms for a long time. And they've learned that what collocations are, prepositions, noun phrases, things that are introduced and then cycled through activities throughout the book. I love the tables and the charts. They're clear, they're great references, and it's so well written. It is really a model of good academic discourse. It really impressed students that knowing a word is not just knowing the definition, dictionary definition of it in that one context. And I don't think students had really thought about all those different parameters, all those different features.
I'm Randy Reitmeyer. I teach with the English for Multilingual Students program at UCSB. I've been using Exploring Options to teach a graduate student writing course for intermediate level grad students. I really liked how the topics in the chapters were well suited to the different kinds of writing that I wanted the students to do in my class. I teach a class of master's and PhD students from all different disciplines, and the readings, the examples, and the problem sets in the books were really representative of the kinds of research writing that my students were busy reading and busy writing for their own graduate level work. And they found the exercises, the problem sets, really engaging. I watched as they collaborated on answering a lot of the problem sets, and they really threw themselves into it. Working with my students, giving feedback on their assignments, and then reviewing their second drafts, their revisions, I found that every time I was able to refer them to a specific part of the book chapters, whether it's change of state verbs or hedges, they were able to, make really good improvements in their second drafts based on that material.
I teach in the college writing programs at UC Berkeley, and I teach grammar and vocabulary of academic English. I've used the book for many semesters now, and I think every semester I use it more. I've been working through the parallelism and then going into cohesion a lot, and really showing them how vocabulary can really function to create cohesion in their essays. And that's something that they do struggle with, right? And that's one of the issues for writing essays. So we've been having a lot of fun with the words there, really, with the vocabulary and how to use it. What can it do for you?
Find out what exploring options can do for you and for your students too.